Either you want to build abundance, or you want to get rid of some mental blocks that you have, relax into a scary situation that you might have, or you want to build confidence to do something really powerful, or you want to learn and practice how to feel in emotions, peace or happiness, or feeling more abundant or confident, reprogramming your whole personality. But if you can't feel the emotions, or if you can't visualize the situations that creates the emotions, then it's never going to happen, right? Before I understood how you could actually train your mind to start visualizing and being able to visualize, every time I was thinking about something, my mind went blank and I couldn't see anything. When someone was telling me a story, my mind would turn blank, and the only thing I could do and feel would just be feeling the emotions of the person telling me the story, and I could never see anything in my mind's eye. And every time I tried to visualize my dream life or a dream success, or trying to use it to visualize the best case scenario, I just couldn't do it. And this was handicapping me in so many ways. There are two important things to do when visualizing. And number one is seeing the thing in your mind. And number two, being able to create and feel emotions in the visualizations. Because if you don't do that, you will never reach the subconscious mind, and the reprogramming or the attraction that you're trying to create is not going to happen. I also realized that there were a couple of things that were stopping me from being able to visualize in the first place. And then I also realized that there was a special technique that you could use to actually practice your visualization. I use visualization as a hypnotist when I work with my clients. I use it for visualizing the best case scenarios or the worst case scenarios turning into good, which means that you can calm your nervous system, which means you can make yourself feel comfortable in the discomfort, which means that you can quit your job, which means you can build your business, which means you can do anything that is actually feeling scary to you right now, but using visualization, making it feel easy and comfortable to do, so that all those big and scary things are not as big and scary anymore. And also, I'm going to give you a special bonus at the end of this video for how you can learn how to practice visualization over a week's time. But the first thing to do is understanding if your sleep schedule is bad. Because what we're trying to do when we're visualizing is concentrated focus upon one image. The problem with not having sufficient sleep is that you're going to be tired, and you're not going to have the mental capacity to focus your mind on one specific thing. So that is number one. See if you have a good night's sleep. Number two is if you're drinking too much caffeine or is in any other way stimulated, that can take the focus from within to without. I feel that every time that I'm too stimulated, or I drank too much coffee or energy drinks, it's much harder for me to stay tapped in. And this also makes sense with the third problem that I'm going to tell you. The third thing, which is the most important, that I see in every single article and YouTube video that I see, no one has this in their videos. And this is probably the most important thing that you can do. If you cannot relax, you cannot imagine. If you cannot relax, you cannot feel the emotions. If you don't relax, you cannot focus your attention on one thing. So what do I mean by this? If you're not slowing down your body, slowing down your mind, and relaxing as much as you possibly can, then there's no way that you can have a successful visualization. One of the biggest things for me was, of course, learning how to slow down my body, slowing down my mind, and being more relaxed in my practice. But then the second part was using an actual practice to do it. So I didn't have to do it myself, to having more of guided visualizations. But at some point, it's not enough personal, because you want to use it for something special. So what I've created is a free course for visualization, where I will take you from step 1, level 1, to level 10, where you can fully visualize anything that you want, going into doing more advanced and learning how to apply visualization into your life, so you can feel more peace, more power, more confidence, more anything, basically. This is one of the secrets that us as hypnotists use for people to shift their beliefs, so they can make more money, so they can have more peace, and they can have more confidence in their life. That is in the description below.